Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are doing well. I said last video that if I had won that video that same day, I would be doing a live stream. I did, spoilers, I guess, I did win that last run. I did do a live stream after, right? And if you're wondering, I guess if you want to go watch the VOD, you can, I guess. I don't think many people watch my VODs, but spoilers for that VOD, I guess, if you care about that. We played 3 runs, and we did, in fact, win all 3 runs. So, a little bit of a jump in the streak there for you guys. Win streak is now sitting at 23, which is pretty cool. And we'll see. We'll see how long we'll keep going. I don't know. I'm thinking. Well, I'm not doing a stream today. I should mention that, right? So if you wanted to come watch me do another Slice and Dice stream, I don't think it's happening today. I will probably do one tomorrow, and by do I mean a Slice and Dice live stream tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure though. We'll see. I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm doing, but either way, let's play the game. Let's hop in here. Let's see how this goes. Can I be honest? Is third turn snake not just a really easy curse? I guess I can see some fights where it ends up being maybe a little bit of an issue, but even then, like, shouldn't this just be really easy? I've never seen this curse before. I'm thinking about the logistics of this, right? Every 3 turns, a 5 HP enemy comes, and it's obviously not as easy as something like maybe like every 3 turns goblin, which I think is a curse, but I forget now actually. But this seems like a pretty easy curse to me. Monster Pristine has proven lately to also be not that tough of a curse. But in my head, I'm just thinking about it. I feel like third turn snakes should just be really easy. We have a little bit of a clunker team here at first. I don't like Student. I don't like Scoundrel. But I like Hoarder, and Defender's good enough. Acolyte's pretty meh. I think I gotta trust my gut here and take third turn snakes. I think there's a decent argument, especially with Student here, for Monster Pristine. But remember, look at our team comp here, right? We have Acolyte who can only make 1 mana ever, and Student who can only make 1 mana ever. We're never in this starting team going to be able to actually slice on turn 1. So, give me the snakes here. They only have, like, obviously if the snakes super high roll and start rolling 2 poison every turn, it's scary, but like, this just seems so much easier to me than like, even though something like top 3 poison feels easier than this. I don't know. Give it to me though. I think this will be fine. I think this will be a-okay for us. We get a stick. Pretty cool start here. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. That's ominous. That is incredibly ominous for the start of this run. Having both my Student and Scoundrel triple X me. But as long as we kill this rat here this turn, we'll be fine. Which we can do. We'll take this. The shields aren't that important because maybe you know what? Maybe what we do here is we actually just go for the wolf instead. Do something like ooh, we can slice now. The snake is coming now. Again, this doesn't seem that bad to me. Maybe I'm just like kind of a crazy sick freak here. I don't know. Really hoping for the 1 damage roll on Defender here. Okay. You people need to get your shit together. This is actually atrocious. Okay. So, all of my worst fears are happening here, but I think we're okay, actually, because we rolled some pretty good stuff this turn. Okay. We're okay. We are a-okay here. But, oh no. I guess I take Disciple here, man. I am not happy about Disciple. You know what? Maybe we're doomed. Maybe I've taken one of the easiest curses in the game, actually, but now the game has decided to give me the worst characters. That might be how this shit goes down, which would be pretty tragic, I feel like, but what are you going to do? I'll take all of these. This is a pretty good start. 2 mana from Disciple. We'll take this. Yes, there we go. Put this here. I think we just pass turn here. We'll see what we need next round. Take a cleave. That looks pretty good to me. Hammer also looks pretty good here. And the heal is not terrible. Son of a bitch, man. Okay, so we, like, burst. I guess we can burst you into hit you. It's fine either way. It's not that spooky. Now the snake is here, but he's finally only poisoning for 1, so that's useful. That's good for us. Okay. This should be, I feel like it's an incredibly easy curse for us. I don't know. Although apparently not, actually. I've lied once again. The game has decided nothing can be easy today. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, Crone's leaving. Crone, get out of here. Pendulum or Big Heart or random tier 0 to 2. I don't know. Is there a world where like Pendulum is like, oh baby, that's such a good synergy for us here? I guess there's a couple of things. Like I had it recently on the last live stream. Like Terrarium would be nice with Scoundrel here, but that's not how we should be thinking about this run right now. I'm gonna take a random. I trust that you know we've been a little unlucky so far. Our luck is about to change, right? That's pretty good right now. That's actually sick. Okay, I'm very happy to have this over Pendulum. This will just make Scoundrel actually a really good character to have here. I all of my worries vaporized, just like that. Boom, gone. Oh fuck no! Come on, Scoundrel, please. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. It's fine. There is nothing to be worried about here. The game is going exactly as planned. Double Slice here does just win the combat for us too right now. Which is not terrible. Take this as well, I think. That also wins us the combat. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Armor versus Soldier here. No synergies with Disciple. I'm okay with Soldier. I think we could just use more damage, just more consistent damage here. And it's not that big of a step up from Hoarder, but it is an increase. Armor is a pretty bulky guy, though, and it is a bit of a synergy right now with Student's shield boosts. You know what, actually? I'm going to go with Armor, I think, actually. Thinking about it more, we have the damage we need on this team. Although, actually, with 3 Snake Curse, we maybe do just want as much damage as possible. Nah, I'm going to go with Armor. I'm going to go with Armor here. I think it's a pretty good choice for us. I was going to comment about it, but I didn't want to here. I think the fact that he just also has the 3 damage side is pretty good. I think we take that as well. We do need to kill your ass as soon as we can here. But we should wait. We should probably wait till next turn. Because slices actually look pretty good here. It's pretty mana to damage efficient right now. I don't know how close we are to actually getting a lethal hit here off of the Rampage, but I don't know. Doesn't seem too bad this turn. Double heal is not that good. Well, that's worse. Okay, well, that's worse. So fuck me, I guess. Okay, we do get a little bit of Rampage value here. Not a ton, but a decent bit there. Can't get any more, so snakes are inbound, but again, not that worried about it here. 2 damage Rampage looks really good to me here this turn. Give me some mana, please, Disciple. Yeah, we'll take the heal this time. That's whatever. So first thing we do probably is get a little slice action in here. We can Rampage into hit here. I think after the heals, I think the snake will run away this turn. There we go. Okay, first aid kit versus Blessed Water. I actually had a really interesting pick during the last stream. I had to choose between first aid kit or Titan's Bane Potion. Right, Titan's Bane Potion is the potion that gives your middle dice side on the character +1 and Dispel, which is a very unique keyword. I think that's the only source of it in the entire game. So +1 damage, or +1 pips, whatever. Dispel, but then it was a potion, so it had a drink effect. So if you ever use that dice side, it goes away, right? So I had that choice, or I had first aid kit. First aid kit, obviously pretty cool if we see a roulette. And actually, on that run yesterday, I had made this choice. I should actually explain everything thoroughly, right? So, first aid kit here, very good if you see roulette, because you can get rid of the sticky side, which means the character is very strong, right? Titan's Bane Potion, the main use of it is to disable Hexia's damage reflection. The idea is you take the tier 2 item, you just put it in the stash, and you never use it. And then when the final boss shows up, if the final boss is Hexia, you have a pretty strong item for Hexia, right? So we had that choice. And I chose the Titan's Bane Potion, right? And I ended up seeing Roulette that run, so it was very sad. But then I also ended up seeing Hexia, and it was a free win. So it was kind of like, you know, it was good either way. But it was really interesting to see, like, both of the use cases show up for the items. So now I didn't feel bad about it, but it was interesting. Anyway, all of that being said, I think First Aid Kit is worth taking here. It's probably better than the vulnerable side, because it's a 4 heal cleanse. But arguably, in this upcoming fight, it might not be better. I think Blessed Water is a pretty weak side, generally speaking. You know, it's good on Disciple here, it's good on Student, but oftentimes, like, when you have a very weak replacement side, oftentimes it almost is like it's still an X, because when you roll that, you don't want it. It's basically there just on the off chance that you roll down a character and they roll that X, you at least then you get a consolation prize instead, basically. That's like the idea. And Blessed Water is a pretty bad consolation prize item, right? So with that, I'm willing to take the First Aid Kit on the off chance that it ends up being very strong. And we might be just taking this on and off throughout this game here. Like I do think for this fight, I do think there's not a whole lot of cleansing we need here, right? The illusions may do a little bit of stuff, but it's nothing too debilitating. I think it's more often we'll just need the vulnerability to kill a Pseudo that's doing a lot of damage. I think here, we don't use it. But this will be case by case. It'll be fight by fight. We'll have to see whether or not we want a certain thing now. Obviously here, this is a very good roll for us this turn. We don't really need it. Let's look at things for a moment. So if we just slice here, get rid of all you guys. The Cleave Shield is not terrible, but it's not that good. But I think we keep this, roll these two. I'll take a hammer, and I'm willing to roll one more here. Okay. Not a huge difference. Although we do have the option of doing something like... You do hammer hit. I actually like this a lot when I think about it more. You do like hammer hit, cleave, repeat, cleave. That seems really strong to me. That seems very strong to me, so I think we'll play it that way. And we should be able to kill this Soodle next turn. I don't know what has to go wrong here, but it does not go wrong. There we go. Ranger versus Brute. If I take in Monster Pristine, Ranger would be pretty much an auto pick here. I think Ranger's pretty good with the short sword as well. Also covers up those X's. Pretty consistent 2 damage. Can't really get the overkill here that we want for this bandit fight, but Brute also struggles with that. So I think it's a matter of who I think is a worse character. And the problem is I actually think Scoundrel's a pretty good character now that we have this short sword on here. Probably a better character than Hoarder at this point, right? Pretty close. It's pretty close. Hoarder with no items versus Scoundrel with short sword. I think this is a close argument of who's better, right? And I think Brute is clearly better than Ranger, but Ranger, an important thing too, holds the short sword very well, which I like a lot. I think it's actually the Ranger play. So with that, we'll put this here, and now we definitely don't want the First Aid Kit on Ranger for the time being. But this looks pretty good to me overall. I forgot we had boosting as well here. So getting that lethal hit's a little bit easier. We'll definitely keep this. We'll probably boost this onto Student, if I had to guess. Keep a 2 damage hit here. Although, maybe not. In theory, like the ultimate goal here is just to overkill a goblin. That would be amazing if we could do that, but I'm just not sure if we can. Let's try this again. Okay, that's pretty good for us. So now... Oh, fuck, this saves you. Shit, I was like... So now this will go to 4 damage. I forgot the shields. Shit. Okay, well... In that case, we just kill a goblin. Keep this one pretty simple, I think. And I think we just kill the bandit here. We just go for a natty bandit kill here. We should be able to output enough damage next turn, hopefully. Right, and then... The goblin will run before the what's-his-name gets here. Do I have any more rerolls for you, Disciple? No, I don't. Of course not. Make sure there's no other lines here. Like, we could do this and then, like, hit first. That's nothing. Okay. Thank you. We go next. Okay, Bandit is still hitting hard. Hoarder's also in danger this round. The 2 damage is pretty good. Oh, we have lethal. Okay, yeah, we just have hit, burst, kill. Very good. The Idol of Ayu is pretty good here. Lucky. We have any, like, really interesting synergy breaks here? Not really. Not really. Not really. Yeah, nothing super interesting with... no, worse. Worse, actually. I'll take the Idol. I like Idol in general. It's good on armor for the time being. It's, what, 4 health? 3 health, whatever. Good on Hoarder. That's 3 health, too. Like, it'll be pretty good no matter where this goes, right? A pretty solid tier 3 item here. I think we'll put it on Hoarder for the time being. 6 to 9 is a pretty big deal. Okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. I mean, there's no reason for us to hold 2 damage here, I think, although... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking right now. Right now, the thought process is... Well, we can't even hammer the quartz. So never mind, the thought process is nothing, then. I think we're just trying to go for a stun eventually here. Although we could roll for a different 2 damage side here. We can get the pain or the engage or the stick. And if we can do that, we can kill the quartz this round with a slice. I think it's worth going for. There we go. Okay. Hit. We shield up here. Slice. Cyclops is alive still. That looks pretty good to me. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff here. Now. We don't want the 1 damage cleave. We don't want the 1 damage engage. Those are pretty bad sides for us here. Whatever. Now we can burst here to stop the damage coming in, but it's not even a lethal hit, and we can just stop the next turn's damage instead. There is the snake here, which is not great news. I'm not too worried about it, actually. I think we'll be fine this turn. So, kill here. Kill here. Burst your ass down. Burst your ass again, and you effectively have 2 HP here after the second, or after the 3rd burst comes in, so... Yeah, not that worrisome. Okay. Yeah, I think this snake curse is genuinely super easy, but I was about to make a caveat about this. Bosses are where this is gonna get tough, right? Because we're gonna have trouble, especially with Slime Queen here. We're gonna have trouble handling, like, you know, 2 Slimelets and a snake after fighting the Slime Queen here, right? This is gonna be pretty tricky. We get Glacia, which I think I didn't even say it. I think it's a pretty easy pick here, especially with the boost sides onto the Glacia's shield and weaken. This is like a solid blue for us to get here. I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna have to do some damage though. We could try to high roll for engage here with the boost. It's pretty good, but I think we just look for a shield side here for Glacia to boost instead. Or, you know what? I will also accept weaken. I will accept boosting weaken here. I will stop the incoming damage by a decent bit. I think the plan here is rush down Slime Queen next turn, hopefully. Especially with these big flanks coming in. There's our engage. I don't hate the heal here. Also don't hate the cleave. I'm looking for... If we get... I actually want to keep this. If we can get a what's it called here? If we can get... I don't know why I said it like that. If we can get a boost side this turn, we can hit 6 damage into Slimelet. And then we can go on a rampage. Not on a rampage spree per se, but we can do a decent amount of rampaging there, I'm pretty sure. So I like that line as an option for us. And we can just roll better on Glacia too here, for sure. Okay, how do I feel about Hammer this turn? Let's look at things for a moment. Hammer. We're 1 damage short. You know what? With that in mind, actually, with this new line, now that we have Hammer here instead, I think we keep these. I think we roll these 2 now, looking for a 2 damage hit on Hoarder instead. Unfortunately, we don't get it. So how do we do things here? We heal there. That's for damn sure. No. This does kind of suck a little bit. We did kind of the opposite of what I wanted to do here. We made a bunch of fucking guys instead. And now the snake's showing up here next turn too, but everyone's pretty injured. Hopefully we'll be fine. We'll see. Glacia kind of let us down this turn, I feel like. A little bit of a low roll. We've got a bunch of people who are on the brink of death right now, so it shouldn't be too hard to get out of this, I think. Let's look at things for a moment here. We can go like Pain into Cleave here, and then we just need... Well, we can do this. Unfortunately, the snake is doing some poison this turn, which is not good for us. Overall, it's not a terrible turn. I think, though... I think we need to go for a different roll on Hoarder, because the pain is too much this turn. I think we keep this. Boost on the Ranger's Cleave would be very good here. I think we keep this. And we just keep the shield here as well. A stick looks pretty good here. Can I get the boost? No, but I get a hammer, which might not be... Actually, it's pretty bad here, huh? Okay, well, let's see how this goes now. It's actually not that bad. Okay. And we can also burst your ass down. Hit here. Okay. This is fine. Hoarder might drop this turn. All the slimelets roll damage here. That's not good news. This is fine. I'll take these. I really need armor. Please boost me. Thank you. That is critical. Critical for our success today, I would say. Oh, maybe actually, hold on. I think I have to actually kill you. There we go. This feels like a much better position to be in, I must say. And we still need Disciple to roll some heals here for us, probably. Although, ooh, that's actually really good, too. Is this all just lethal, actually? Hold on. Yeah, this is lethal. Okay, good. That felt a little scary, but I feel like we did a good job of risk assessment there. Maybe? I don't know. Seemed fine to me. You know what? Quicksilver here, I think is a pretty good take for us. I mentioned it, I think was it last video or 2 videos ago? That, I think Quicksilver, and someone left a comment on it, and I responded to their comment as well. I think Quicksilver is not a very good blind pick option. It's very strong if you already have a character with a shield bash, which is like, you know, a steel side basically, right, with damage. It's very strong then, but if you don't have that, I don't love blind picking it. But I definitely don't want 2 random tier 2s there, and I think that Syringe is a pretty bad item, generally speaking. It is kind of a bit of a get out of jail free card sometimes, but I think this will just be pretty good value for us. And I think we've just put it on armor here. I don't think it matters too much where it goes currently. We have no one with steel sides. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, armor's getting his ass beat. Mostly by skeletons, so we'll probably just end up killing those goons. Then boost is actually pretty bad this turn. So this is the turn where I don't want boost armor. There we go. That's pretty good. We do this. Soodles came out in full force today, which is a little bit spooky sometimes. But I think we'll just probably end up... I don't hate saving Glow for... Well, not Glow, Chill for when the snake shows up. I think we just burst here. And just burst here as well. Set up this Soodle for a 2 damage hit kill next turn. I think that's fine. We're all very low on health here, but they're pretty squishy too at this point, so it shouldn't be too hard to get the rest of the damage we need here. Cleave does not do much for us currently, so I'd rather get either a bigger shield or maybe some more damage or something. This is actually very good. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Yeah, that is just lethal here. Okay. Thank you, Hoarder. Very cool. And we get Scrapper, and while Sinew's not terrible here, especially in this upcoming zombie fight, we just talked about this steel damage. We have the Quicksilver. That's pretty nice. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a great gray for this build currently, right? Scrapper or armor does not apply much direct armor. We have the 4 shield side, which would be very good if we can roll at the same turn Scrapper rolls this. We shouldn't be super reliant on it, but you know, smithing onto a Scrapper is not terrible. And then, you know, he'll get some random cleave shields. We have burst as well. Like we have this will be good. I am not worried about Scrapper here. I think this will be fine. But we do need a better... Not even a better... We need a solid shield output gray to make this work for us very well. Anyway. Idle. Where does Idle go? Scrapper gets 2 health. Ranger gets 2 health. Armor gets 3. I don't hate Disciple having 3 health here, too. Glacier also gets 3. I think this is fine. Although Disciple's not that important. None of them are that important, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. So, all of the 3 health ones, I should be saying, to clarify. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3 damage. We need some mana here to get this high enough to actually kill. That will kill. Okay. I guess, hold on. I think technically we do this into this. Wait, is that worse? Hold on. I think this is technically like the slightly more optimal line here, but it is debatable for sure. I think we just kill this imp to stop the poison, and we should be able to get lethal next turn. Although, you know what? Maybe I should have killed this imp to keep the armor from Quicksilver around. Yeah, that probably would have been a little bit of a better line. I do need to keep this armor alive this turn, though, so I'd like some mana from my blues here, if you don't mind. That is enough mana. That works, too. How am I playing this exactly? Now, the problem here is I think the snake will still get summoned based off this, but, like, who cares? Whatever. Go. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. No snake. No snake allowed. Very cool. Ruby. Ruby versus Sack of Mana. Doesn't do much for us here on this team. No amazing synergies that jump out to me right now with Sack. Ruby is just pretty okay. Right? Just, you know, +2 to healing is fine. Empty max HP is not worthless either. I think it's okay. Although, it's a random tier 5 better. We don't have great healing on this team currently, but we could find some pretty good healers later, like maybe a witch. With that, that'd be pretty amazing value there. Salve, 1 mana, heal 4. I think it's okay to take here. I think we put it probably just on Scrapper for now. I don't know. That's where my gut tells me to put it, so that's where we'll put it for the time being. Really looking for some good armor sides here as well. Actually, I wouldn't hate a boost here, because then we can get Archer to, or we can get our Ranger to kill the Archer. The Sniper, sorry. I'll take this. Try again here. Okay, that works. That works pretty well. I think we'll just shoot you now this turn, hit the Spiker this turn, and then, well, Disciple didn't do shit, I guess, which is unfortunate. But we have this armor held over. So if he rolls the Shield Bash again, it's looking pretty good for us. Let's look at things for a moment. So we can kill the Sniper, hit you for 4, just have lethal so we don't have to think about it anymore. Very cool, okay. Thank you, thank you. And we have Warlock versus Assassin. Very interesting pick here. I love Warlock. I think with the Ruby, Warlock just makes sense for us here. So I'm pretty sure I'm picking Warlock. I love Warlock. He's very simple, but he's very strong, which is a good thing for sure. I think this just makes the most sense. Gives us a lot of great value out of double heal turn 1 as well. We hit a 4 pain side, and then we double heal back up to full. Like, that just seems very good to me. I think that's what we'll play. Now, we are getting kind of poisoned up here a little bit, which is not great news. There's the literal line we were just talking about. That's crazy. Right? We just boop. And we'll probably just do this as well, right? No one else to heal this turn. So Ranger has a kill here. Oh, he just has to target you? Hold on. Does it matter too much how we play this? I don't think so. I guess we just do this. Hold on. Oh, you know what we do, actually? No. No, maybe... Oh, I got it. I think I got it. You do this. You get 1 burst off. That is, I think, better. Okay. Slightly more optimal. We could get more bursts in here, maybe, or something like that, but I want to save mana for a Blaze next turn, because it does just kill the Rotten. Which is pretty nice for us here. I can take this. The rest of these I think I'll just reroll. That does let us blaze here. Goodbye, Rotten. This does finish the fight, though. Okay, this is very strong. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Hydra, I don't love seeing here, though. I don't feel as good about Hydra. We don't have a great way to kill. Ocular Amulet is... Amulet. God, I can't talk. This is a pretty reliable upgrade here. Nothing too crazy. I think we'll put it... It makes the most sense on Ranger here, but it's also not terrible on the Bloodlust side. I think, like... You know, I think for this fight, we put it on mana. Because we really just want as much mana generation as possible so we can burst Hydra down this turn. But I think I think most cases, it's better on the Ranger. But we'll see. We will see. Now, no one dying first turn is very good. It makes me feel a lot better about our odds here. Really want, like, mana or damage here. Okay, neither. Tragic. I think we take out one of you. We can't kill the snake here. Actually, we could, technically. Is this worth doing, though? I don't think so. This line seems pretty terrible to me. I think we just kill these illusions. Maybe burst the snake once. And then we keep 2 mana, so that way we should pretty reliably be able to get enough bursts next turn. Okay. It has to be close to lethal here, I imagine. 1, 2, yeah, it is. 3, we'll kill you now. 4, 5, good. Good. Troll Alpha here with a sniper. Prophet makes the most sense to me right now. We do lose that good double heal value, but this gives us a pretty just solid red character, good mana generation. We don't have to worry about seeing like Shaman or something like that. Like, I don't know what's like the worst case scenario for us for our red. Like maybe Shaman Wraith would be pretty bad here as like a final red pick if we just get unlucky. Granite's not bad here for as well. Granite's pretty decent, but we are losing value. But you know, also important to note, Granite is not the gray we want here with Scrapper currently. It might be good if we evolve Scrapper to someone who doesn't have a shield bash later, right? Because Granite will give himself shields, and then, you know, if we have Quicksilver on Granite, he'll keep the shields if there's any left over. In my experience, though, Granite's shield output is generally low, and you probably just won't have leftover shields with him. I think it's not that good of a line. So I think we take Prophet here. I could be wrong about all of this, though. Something to keep in mind there. I could definitely be wrong. Scrapper gets 2. Armor gets 3. We'll give Armor the 3 HP here. Very good stuff. Like this. We can keep the shields here and try to go for a shield bash, but I think I actually just like the cleave into Bloodlust here. And that's a better line currently. Wait, did I have Bloodlust? And, you know, don't ignore me. I'm throwing. Fuck me. Whatever. This looks pretty good. We'll do this. We have Blaze, so we can just kill an Alpha this turn. And we do like, or hold on, we do this, into this, into this, and we just Blaze the Alpha down. I like this turn. This turn seems pretty solid to me. I think we win next turn. Take this, I'll take this. We'll just need a 2 damage bow here from Ranger to kill the sniper, I think. There we go. And Scrapper, this is you know, you can take the turn off. Don't worry, bud. You deserve a break today. Also, we just needed 2 damage. Not even the 2 damage bow. Never mind. Duh. Yeah, I feel like we're pretty well equipped for this fight. Not too worried here, although we will have to kill one of these snipers to overkill this Thorn to get the bandit to run. Ichor Chalice is pretty bad, especially considering we have the Prophet. We're not gonna have much overhealing here, just generally speaking. Although I have times where I soothe and get a lot of overheal value there, but it's only one character getting this overheal damage, right? It's not all of your characters have this effect on them; it's just one of them do. So, I don't think this is an Ichor Chalice line. Stasis, listen, I had a lot of fun with Stasis last time. the stasis character has already been picked, and by that I mean the slot has been already picked. It's Warlock instead of Artificer, so I don't know what we're looking for here with Stasis. You can maybe argue Fate's also pretty good, which I would say, actually, yes, Fate is pretty good with Stasis too, because those 3-mana sides don't go away anymore. That's pretty cool. But we have a lot of characters that we actually care about what their base values are. We want to, like, sometimes upgrade them. Maybe, like, Prophet's the only character that can, like, maybe use Stasis to prevent, like, weaken and things like that. But that's a really bad tier 7. Like, you're taking a tier 7 item to prevent your Prophet from getting pained or weakened. That's not that good. Or petrified, too, for the record. Right? I think the general tier 7 item gives you better value than either of these. And I feel like I've been proven right here. This definitely seems better for the time being. So I'm happy to have a poison dip here. Let's see what our challenge is. Sapphire Skull is pretty solid. Regen Potion, not terrible. Sapphire does little for us. You can make the argument it's not bad on Warlock here. I don't know if I fuck with that. But all of this being said, not worth it for the curse here, I don't think. Or for the challenge, I should say. Let's reassess Ocular Amulet right now. Right, we have it on Warlock. It does just overkill a sniper enough for Bandit to leave, so it definitely goes on Ranger this turn. Pretty confident. No one dying turn 1 is very good news. How do these interact here with the bonus to heal? It'll give us 6 HP, right? Okay. Was just curious. Wait, no, it actually only gave us 4 max HP. Weird. It still heals us for 6, so it's still pretty much worth it here. And then we get a cleave into a burst. And then we can kill a thorn here. But it doesn't actually get the overkill we're looking for, so I think we need to keep this, keep this, keep this. I want a bow, and I want a boost here too, because we also need to boost the bow to get the sniper to actually die this turn. So we'll see what we can get. Nope. Try again. This is fine, honestly. This is not terrible. The exact line here, I'm not sure. It definitely involves, I think, something like this. Or something like this. Although... You know, maybe I'm thinking too hard about trying to get the overkill here. Maybe we do just, like, kill Bandit this turn. Actually, I'm thinking about it more. Yeah, like, I like this line a lot, actually, here. That just seems pretty reliable to me. This fight should wrap up pretty quickly now. Okay. Oh, okay, that looks pretty good. We get a rescue heal, which is also... Yeah, this fight's fucking over, dude. This fight is unbelievably over. Warlock is kind of petrified here, apparently, but... Oh, he even gets a damage attack, too. There you go, bud. We rescue heal here. I am now just realizing that I actually don't have a way to kill this sniper, huh? You know what? I mean, we're playing it a little cowardly here for sure. A snake's gonna show up, but like, you know, the fight's over, man. We win this one. Don't worry, we win this one. Right? Yeah. Okay. Dancer versus Poet. I think Poet's pretty good for our team right now. This is like actually a really good shield generator for us for the Scrapper. We may end up just taking Scrapper to the end here. I would not be shocked to see that. Now, how do I feel about specifically this fight? We have no cleansing to stop the Basalt weakening flank attack, but otherwise I feel pretty good about this, I think. I think the charged shields on Poet here will be very strong for us. I think Warlock holds the butt plug right now. Everyone only has 2 vowels. But I think if anyone needs the health, it's probably Warlock because of the pain. So, Poet, you know what? Poet, I was going to say, not a bad choice here either. Unfortunately, Poet is getting shot. So, tragic. Okay, let's look at things for a moment here. We have 4. You can do this. And then Scrapper gets weakened next turn. That's not that bad. I like that overall, I think. That's not a terrible line. We do this, keep these. Obviously, a cleave would be better. You know, actually, we should reroll Ranger too, because this is the worst case scenario side for us to roll, I'm pretty sure here. Because a cleave is just so much better. And you can make the argument that Bloodlust is better here, but I'm willing to just settle for the 4 mana this turn, I think. Okay. Like a cleave? I'll settle for this, too. That's not terrible. Oh, it didn't get much for us, unfortunately, though. That's fine. I think it's actually more important to... Hold on. We can keep both of them fine here. Oh shit. So nothing we can do to stop this. Poet, please do not roll your cantrip again this turn. Don't do it. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. We'll take these. Would love any damage from you here, Scrapper. There we go. You know, actually, give me the chip. Put the heal on Warlock here, I believe, is correct. And then we just double burst up and keep Ranger alive. And I feel like we're pretty okay now. I forgot about the snakes. Snakes are actually going to make this pretty complicated when I think about it more. Hold on. Snakes are kind of annoying. I want either a rescue heal here or a mana heal off of the Prophet this turn, I'm pretty sure. But none of these are bad. That's pretty good. And this doesn't matter what we roll because we're not going to take it anyway. Do this. Maybe we actually do... Hold on. Maybe we do this into this. Oop, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, I must pause my recording. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Hello. Hi. For you, it was a moment. For me, it was like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Sorry. Phone call's over. Hi. Let's get back in here. My exact flow state is a mystery to me. I don't remember what I was doing exactly this turn. I think I was maybe just gonna like burst and then kill the snake here, but there's an argument to be made that we can get a chip off here too. If we go for that. Then we just kill the snake, and I actually like soothing here too, I think, as well. Soothe makes sense to me. I think actually if we do that, if we go for a soothe here, we might want to actually put this heal on Ranger still. Just because like the soothe will heal the Warlock quite a bit. So I think we'll be okay in that front. So yeah, I think something like this makes sense. We burst. Do this instead now. That seems pretty good to me. I think in theory we can just, like, you know, pretty much outvalue Basalt here. Now, unfortunately, the motherfucker keeps death beaming my Poet, so eventually Poet will die to a cantrip. We take a literal million years to win this fight, but I don't think it'll be that bad. 2 shield here is not that good. We can probably do better. Okay, well, apparently we did as better as we could. We get some soothe value here still. Another snake's coming by, I think, this turn, right? Oh, no, one more turn. Poet, don't do it. Poet, don't do it, please. Thank you, Poet. Okay. Okay, Death Beam on Warlock is actually not scary at all, so that's good. And we will, I believe, blaze this man's ass. Oh, I almost did it. Hold on. Seems pretty good. And next turn, a snake shows up. Unfortunately, we have to take the turn off for the Warlock here. He does make a lot of good mana for us, but that's whatever. Take a bow. We could roll higher here, but I don't think we really need it. That's very good news. Okay. I think we're just going for like lethal here on this fool. Although, you know what? Actually, we get the Oh, actually, is this just better though? Is double burst better here? I think it is. Yeah, whatever. Bye. So I think if we get the chip there, we can't get the 4 damage chip, and I think just 7 twice is better than 6 plus 7. Well, I think it's actually, maybe it doesn't matter either. I don't know, whatever, who cares? Fight's over, we don't have to worry about min-maxing it too much there. It's GG. And then this combat is a little bit spooky to me. I don't love what I'm looking at. Oh, but I like the items. I should say I like the items here a lot, actually. These are some pretty good items to see here. I don't know where we would put Sushi right now is the main issue. So I think my gut is telling me just to slap this on Ranger for the time being, and we'll figure out where to put the gauntlet. And by it, I mean the gauntlet. We'll slap the gauntlet on Ranger and we'll figure out what to do later. Not too bad. It's a pretty good item. I just don't think we have a great sushi character. Like, I actually love all of my characters' left sides right now. I guess Scrapper is like the worst out of these. So we would reliably hit the shield bashes more. But I just think that this will be definitely good no matter what. Because we don't know what our last yellow is going to be. We might stick with Scrapper, right? That could be very well what we do on this run. But this seems just I feel pretty much in control here. This seems like a pretty safe pickup for us here. I don't hate the rescue heal getting a +1 as well. That's not too bad either. Yeah, it seems good to me. Okay, I like this turn. Rescue heal does not do much for us here either. This is actually pretty sweet though. This will let us definitely kill a zombie at the very least. Unfortunate. We do this, kill zombie. We honestly probably just soothe here. It's probably just a soothe angle. It's a pretty safe line for us. We have it's crazy. I'm pretty sure we just have the defense to survive 4 fanatics basically. Yeah, we pretty much do, huh? This is pretty much enough defense to survive them. So we do this. We put this here. Oh, we don't actually save you this turn. Shoot, hold on. Yeah, we need a better shield side off this poet then. But otherwise, we look pretty good this turn. Okay, that'll do it. And we can actually roll for mana probably here too, or not. Whatever. We do this. And that is lethal. Okay. And we'll just top you off there, Scrapper. There you go. Goodbye, Fanatics. Very cool stuff. Barbarian versus Venom. Gut check just says Barbarian's very good here. He's one of my most picked characters for a reason. He holds the poison dip very well. We have good healing. He holds the ruby pretty well too here. Right? Am I missing something with I guess Venom with poison dip is not terrible either. But I think that's kind of overkill. We don't need that much poison support to enable play. We can just play Barbarian and do enough poison that way, I feel like. He's just a good guy too. I love this Barbarian man so much. Now, where does Quicksilver go now? Well, if anyone's most likely to have excessive shield, is probably the Barbarian. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think it matters too much where it goes. I think I just put it on him because I like that guy. I think that's the general plan here. Doesn't go much deeper than that right now. I'll take this. We can do better on Ranger here for sure. I'll take these, I think, too. That's a really good turn 1. This is a very solid turn 1 for us here. So, whose ass do we currently kill? I think we just kill the Wiz. That's a pretty decent line here. Now, unfortunately, Barbarian does trigger one of these guys' Hellfire. We do just get to kill a demon here too, which is pretty sweet. I also just don't hate Soothing here. Soothing's also a pretty decent line. I wonder if maybe the Ruby should go on Barbarian, because he's going to do a lot more self-inflicted damage, I bet, on average. I think we can actually just go offensive here and kill the demon. You know what we could have actually done, which it would have been a better line. I'm now seeing it. We could have gone for the demon that was targeting Poet and put the shields on Barbarian that turn. That would have been a really good line as well, I bet. Oh well. I am not that worried. So we put this here. You can do like one of these into like a poison. And now we can start soothing a bit here. With Poet being pain, not much we can do on that front, but I feel pretty fine about this. We have a snake coming in now. Again, the snake is just like not even remotely close to worrying me, I feel like, here. Maybe I'm just a sick freak who's twisted. But I'm just not. I just don't have the slightest care. Not even the slightest inkling of fear when it comes to this snake. I don't just double burst your ass here. And burst your ass, you die to the poison? Yeah, okay, whatever, it's over. It is very over there. Eye of Horus versus Iron Crown. Iron Crown is nothing. Eye of Horus is just a solid boost here. So I'm pretty sure it's an eye angle. I think we'll be putting the eye probably on our Prophet. I think we do switch these two around now as well. My gut is telling me the Ruby should go on Barbarian. I think that is the more correct line here. Maybe if we see Hexia bottom, we'll want like more healing on Warlock or something like that. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, this could be a scary fight here. Hydras are always scary to me now. I can't see a Hydra not be terrified, I feel like, for the most part. But this is a pretty good turn. Oh, this is, I think, over for them. I'll take this here, too. Okay, Barbarian did triple death, which is not good. But I believe we make enough mana here to not actually care. Because that's... Yeah, we have 8 and the 1 hit, so we have 10. So with that being said, I guess we just put this on the Barbarian to heal. And then we put this on the Prophet. And then we just burst the Hydra 4 times. Very good. Thank you, Ranger, for getting your cleave here. Barbarian wants death today, but unfortunately will not receive it. No Valhalla yet. This is all pretty good stuff here. There we go. Fencer or Ludus? Let me think for a moment. Let me think. I think it's a Fencer play. I think Fencer is just more flexible, more damage overall, more consistent. Obviously, Fencer has Pristine, whereas Ludus just has that 6 damage side, but overall, I trust Fencer to do more here. Also, Fencer has the dodge. Like, quite a bit on this team right now. Now, the Short Sword will go probably onto the Warlock now, because no one else has X's down there, so it's whatever. This makes sense to me. Putting this on Fencer seems pretty good. The butt plug, where does this go now? I guess on Fencer as well? I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. This all looks pretty good. I do not hate this. There's an argument to be made that this should maybe go on the Fencer. That seems like overkill. And I like a rescue heal 6 for this fight. I can see that being very strong here, so I feel pretty good. But it's the hand. If we get unlucky, the hand could just murder us. I would say this is a pretty lucky turn 1, though. This seems very strong for us. Hold on, actually. I think we need to handle the sabers. We put this here into this, First like this. Part of me thinks we blaze the hand here. Part of me thinks we maybe go for a soothe right now. I think the actual correct line is actually just to kill the saber, though, and save 3 mana. This seems okay. Now, the hand is poisoning. We roll a lot of damage, which is pretty good news. Let's look at things for a moment here. We get 10 damage here, 11 damage here. We get a blaze there. But that's not that great for us overall, I think. Some of these are pretty obvious keepers. I think you, and you are very obvious to keep here. I think we want to roll better on the other 2 characters here. These are both pretty abysmal rolls. Okay, that's pretty good. Barbarian, we don't want you to die, though. Don't triple death me today. Okay, that's pretty solid. Okay, so. Let's, first things first, just heal the Barbarian, right? That just makes the most sense here to me. Right, and then we need to get some Bloodlust triggers here, I think. Argument to be made that we just want to kill this Saber as well, I believe. I think we want the poison on the hand. Right? So I think we actually triple burst here. We can get Bloodlust value. And then I think we maybe do... I I don't hate Shield on Fencer to keep that pristine, then we can, like, Soothe once to keep both you guys from dying to the poison this turn. I think we pretty consistently have lethal next turn on the hand. This looks like a good position to be in as far as I'm concerned. Okay, this is good enough. The rest of these are actually pretty bad, but this is pretty good here, I think, too. We'll take that. Okay, how close are we to lethal right now? We got a pretty low roll in the Warlock. If we go, like, hit here, hit, right? Both sabers are exerted next turn. Also, if we hold on, we go back a second. Can we do heal here, and then hit, redo, hit. We can then double burst, right? Currently. Both sabers are exerted. I think I like everything here, except I want to roll better on Warlock. Because that's the short sword's pretty bad, right? Maybe we want to reroll on Barbarian 2 here. You know what? I think we do as well. It's a pretty low roll. So I think we actually go for you. Okay, that is actually, I think, a lot better. That is a lot better for us overall here, I imagine. So, with that in mind, we probably hit here. Hit you. Hit here. And then we probably redo, I guess, on... You can do this, which means we can leave this saber alone. I think we kill this saber down here. Right now. And then I think we just burst. And then we probably just keep Fencer alive here. And now it's literally... All this is... Although, actually, you know what? Fencer doesn't even deserve to be alive here because he's getting sent to hell. So we shouldn't actually even bother protecting Fencer. It's Warlock and Barbarian versus a Saber who's taking the turn off next turn. This has to be us winning, correct? I can't be crazy here. This has to be the dub. I don't see how this does not go our way. He's exerted. And we win. Peace. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. 24 win streak, going pretty hard in the paint. Let's submit this bad boy. And where are we at? 33rd. Not too shabby. Shout out to Tan, by the way. Tan left a comment on the last video. He mentioned something about maybe there being some cheaters potentially in the leaderboards. I don't know. Who cheats at Slice and Dice? That's kind of weird. I don't think there's many of them. But he was just trying to be nice. He was just trying to be like, you know, you would be even higher on the leaderboards probably, so whatever. And I appreciate that sentiment. That sentiment was very nice of him to say. But I bet most of these people are real, actually. Although Jawworm, I must defeat Jawworm. My greatest nemesis from Slay the Spire. Anyway, cool video. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Goodbye.